Friends, welcome to the Next.js series. In this tutorial, we're gonna see how to add a cart item to a specific user. For example, if you are logging to any of the e-commerce website, and once you have login, you are clicking add to cart of that particular product. That particular cart item should be specific to that particular user. It should not conflicted with the other user account. So for that, I have to set a user id. So how I get that particular user id of that particular account? So here you will be getting that particular user id. How you are getting us? You go to that particular login. So in the login action, so the you will be getting that particular token. If we are generating the particular token, so that token, we are getting that particular user dot underscore id. That id, we have to take. So in that id, we are converting into string. So that is the return function. We are giving user colon plain user we have assigned, so that user is holding that particular id. So here go to this particular, so the login page. So in the login page, in the result dot user, if there is success, if the return is success, then you will be getting that particular user id. So this set item is we are setting here. This user id is holding that particular user account. Who is that particular user account? If you are login, that user id is storing here. So using this particular local storage. So next what we have to do is, in the cart contacts page, so here, so you have to set that specific user, right? We have set that specific user. So you have to get, using this get item, you have to get that particular user id. So use of in the use effect, you have to give the type of windows. So in the windows object, this is whether it's a client component. So the client component or server component. If it is a client component, so the windows object is there. If it is there, so we have to get that particular user id. So we have to save it in this particular use state variable set user id, so that you will be getting that user id, right? So here we have to get that particular user id. So in the previous tutorial, we had seen how to get that particular, how to get the cart item, so not for the specific user or without login, right? So here, so this is for the particular user id. The cart information has to shown to that user. So for that, you have to give user id access, and here the get item, you have to give dollar, and here user id you have to give in the delt. And like that, you have to give where and all you will be getting that local storage or get item and set items. You have to set that specific user information here. So dollar underscore user id, so that you will be getting that particular user id from this id. You will be getting that specific id, so that if you are clicking any of the product, that product will be assigned to that specific user id, not for all other accounts. So for that remove from cart, that function itself, you have to give that the set item, you have to specific this user id. So like that, for the increase, so if you are increasing the quantity of that specific product, so that time you have to set here this particular user id. So and also the decrease quantity, you have to give this specific cart information with this user id. So shipping details we will be seeing, and like that. So in the cart context provider, you are getting this particular function, so that in the header, in the header.js, you will be displaying this particular cart, view cart value is one, right? So this, if I added to that particular cart, I have only one item, that count is added here. So the for the specific user account, count only I have to add in the header section. So for that, in the header.js, you have to give the same function get item. So here you can see, so using the use effect, you will be getting that specific user id, and you have to store it in here. So you have to get it from the local storage. So in the get item, we are getting the cart with the specific user id, so that you will be getting the length of that specific user cart, so you will be getting that particular user cart count. So likewise here I have set that using a set cart item count, so it is set to this particular cart item count. So you are displaying here in the here cart item count. So if it is it should be greater than 0. If it is less than 0, it should not display any of the cart count there. So the product list, so in the product list you can see that things we have to add. For example, I go to this particular cart item. So here you can see this floral summer dress is having that particular cart information. So here I have to go to this particular view details. So once I click this, it's go to this particular user ID details. So you will be getting that particular, so it's not loading now. So it's loading. So you are getting this particular user product information, you will be getting this. So here once I click this, so it's loading. So in the product list, once I click this, you will be getting that specific product. That product page itself, you will be getting that cart item I have shown. So that, so it's already been added in the cart like that we have set it. So that, so here you can see the particular product information. So here you can see that item. So here, yeah. So once I give this particular cart item, you will be getting that cart information also we have shown here in the product list page. So here you have to do the same things for the specific user. I have to show that particular cart item. So the practically we should not need that particular page. So here we have to get that particular user id and store it here. So in the set user id you will be getting that particular user id. So this user id will be given give here it's in product in cart, so it's already added to the cart or not, so already in cart. So that we have to specific to this particular user id. So you have to set this and then you have to filter it. So likewise, so every add to cart and remove from cart we have to add this user id over there. And likewise here you have to specifically you have to mention user id is exist or not. So if it is exist, you have to show this particular cart length and items. So here you can see this particular, so cart information. So once I remove this, you will be getting removed from this particular cart information. So you can check now. So if I log out this particular account, you will be getting that particular login page. So here you can see I log out from this particular account, I log into the some other account. So here in that particular account I don't have any cart value. So in the other account I'm just adding 456, this is my password. And once I been login, my user account will be uh, this is my user 60 is my user account. So I'm just adding the cart value here. So here I'm just adding to this. So it's just loading. So it's loading, it's been loading. So here you can see, here you can see the cart underscore user ID of that particular user. So once I add to this particular cart, this cart item is getting added, and the view cart you will be get particular cart item. So you can see, so this particular cart item is being added to that particular cart. So if I log out, so if I go to some other account, here this account is 60, I go to the some other account. For example, here I go to this particular account 1 2 3 4 5 6. So once I click this, the user ID will get changed here. 60 is changed to some other ID, you will get C. So here, so this is C0. So once you have go to this particular products, and you can see the cart information is, it's specific to the user, not which we have added to that particular. So you can see this is, so this is a yellow which we have added this particular cart item here. So once I log out my, this is my C0 account. So if I go to this rom.gmail.com, so if I submit this, you will be getting that particular user cart item, not other user account cart. So so if I go to this particular view cart, you will be getting there is no item in the particular cart. So so whenever you are adding some uh, products to the cart, it is specific to the particular user. So this is all about this video. Thank you, all of you.